stand there. Awesome. She was the first one to remember to stand because someone was going to be taking pictures behind her. Yeah. I'm like, oh, no, all right. I'm just going to stand here and look casual. So the next speaker that we have coming up is a lovely human being. His name is NORBERT PEYFUSS. I did just find out, oh God, I'm going to kill it. In German, it's, oh God, Norbert. Damn it. Spanish, Norberto. In the bedroom, Norbert. Wow, I just need a moment now. Woo! He wants you to know that he's really proud of the fact that he can go and hang out with his 22 and 23-year-olds, go see 21 Pilots, go see a slam poet named Watsky, and that they can legitimately have a super good time. And, just in general, it's awesome to hang out with your kids without them being embarrassed by you, in general. I aspire to that. Don't know if I'm there yet, but whoa, shit. Streaming live, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, up your Twitter game, guys. #IgniteDenver. If I see your name, I will call it out on stage if that's something you want. If you don't want that, also tweet that, but keep in mind how many characters you have available. So, yep, all right. Oh, God. He said he didn't want it straight at him. Okay. Here's hoping that I just set up the mic correctly for Norberto. Big round of applause. Thank you.
Friends, let's talk about children's literacy for 5 minutes. Nationwide, 65% of our fourth graders are not reading proficiently. It's a crisis that extends well beyond childhood, affecting children for their entire lives. Children who struggle with reading tend not to do well academically. They grow up, go into high school, perhaps drop out, fall into poverty, and spend time in the criminal justice system. At minimum, they are underachieving, and that impacts the social and economic development of the child and of the adult that they're going to become. When you look into the eyes of a child who can't read properly, what do you want to say? What do you feel? What do you want to do? There are 7.7 billion people on the planet, and most of us have the audacity to think that we matter. And if we think that we matter, my question to you is, what you gonna do? For one, there are options. You can volunteer with groups that put together literacy enhancement sessions for kids. These are groups that work in the classroom to help teachers bridge the gap between whatever the teachers are doing and whatever the situation is, perhaps, that keeps a child from reading at grade level. They partner with schools. They help bridge this opportunity gap. They pick up where teachers cannot reach. I volunteer for Reading Partners. We put together one-on-one tutoring sessions between K through 4 kids and volunteer tutors like me. I tutor mostly first and second graders every week for an entire semester or for an entire year. Spunky kids like Josiah. He gave me his big boy attitude and loved it when I gave it right back to him. This gleeful Alondra loves reading, loves progressing, loves self-correcting, and then turns around and teaches me reading and grammar rules. And I could go home from those tutoring sessions knowing that my kiddos, that they were going to become proficient readers, and well before the 4th grade. In this year, I have a 4th grader who is reading between 2nd and 3rd grade levels. James is bright. He's not oblivious to his reading skills. And I see how he alternates between alienating himself from books wanting to read, to becoming this gleeful, giddy child who thrives when reading, learning, when properly encouraged. Thing is, my concern for James is that we have to get him up to grade level by the end of the school year, 7 months, because there are far fewer literacy enhancement opportunities available to kids in our schools beyond 4th grade. And James and I had a breakthrough this Monday. After 7 weeks of tutoring sessions, he said that he now finally loves coming to Reading Partners. And Norbert, would you come on Tuesday again? I changed my schedule around. That's what we have to do. Volunteers are there to keep the kids on their yellow brick road, to help them savor books like stories like Winnie the Pooh, Green Eggs and Ham, Little Richard, because that puts them onto the path of discovery of Emily Dickinson, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, James Baldwin, Jimmy Santiago Baca, physics, philosophy, astronomy. You're helping them reach sky high, because literacy is much more than reading and writing. It's speaking and listening ideas and opinions. It's helping to compile information to be able to function in society and to reach their proficiency, their sky high. So let me leave you with this tonight. There's 700 million people on the planet, and most of us have the audacity to think we matter. I think that we do matter. So what you going to do? Volunteer. Thank you for letting me talk to you for 5 minutes about children's literacy.
Norberto! You know, if you are, did you see what happened there? Norbert has this passion. He has this thing he does. He has another job, another life, but he spends time teaching kids. If you have that, if you're carrying around this giant rusty ball of things you want to share, then I'm not sure if that was a great way to sell it, but that's like the opposite. That's like Santa for bad kids. Oh God, here comes Chet down the chimney with his rusty ball. So if you are burdened by what I meant to say, it's like it's a heavy burden of things you want to share. Well, then you can do it at Ignite Denver.
I'm reluctant to join this conversation. Nope, it's going to come right back here.
Oh, yeah, good. So bring your rusty ball.